Hello traders, welcome to another video from our LTR group. So today we are going to talk about how Bank Nifty and Nifty are going to expire and what are the key levels to look out for. And I've also picked some 4 stocks that actually give a proper price action for you to keep in your watch list because these stocks are going to have a movement for the next couple of days, and that's what we'll be aiming for. Today, we did not live trade because we took a day off just to refresh ourselves because this month was quite hectic. So right now we are in the last over of November, October salary account before we start November on the 1st. So we are planning to get this on. So for that, we just had to take a step back, look at the strategy because we are at the last over and the strategy is in place. So let us quickly go ahead and check and see as to what Nifty can do and what Bank Nifty can do. And then we will have a fair idea about what is going to happen tomorrow. So for that, for true price action, we will have to go ahead and draw a trend line on the line charts so that we can understand what is happening. Now, if you consider this as a top, okay, this is the top that is already made. There was a trend line breakout that actually happened, most probably yesterday, on which the fall has, given somewhere around almost the target of what it actually went up with. But right now, the most important thing is that it has created a bottom. So this is the most critical part for us tomorrow. And this peak will be the critical part. So anywhere in between this range, what will happen is this will remain volatile and just end itself. Okay, so there would be a sideways market. Now, of course, there is a range of 150. So it can either gap up towards this side or gap down, but it will take a resistance over here at 18,349, and then it'll take a support over here, and that's how they're going to play the game. So what would be our strategy? Our strategy would be that if there is a proper breakout over here of a 10-minute candle, then we can look for the previous swing that we have over here, and that previous swing will be somewhere around 99 points on the upside. And if it is on the down, then we can get immediate targets over here at another 71 points. And that would be, somewhere around 18,153 is where the target would be. So if it consolidates on whichever side and makes the range, and once it breaks that, so we will be able to have a proper target in mind. Now, in terms of Bank Nifty had a good news stating that the PSU banks were pretty strong, and also ICC Bank's results seems to be quite, there is a positive expectations over here. But over here, what I need to inform you is that it has made a double bottom. So next time, if it is consolidating over here and breaking this trend line, then we can look at a decent amount of a target of somewhere around 300 points on the upside if the breakout is proper. And if it is breaking down, then we are going to have a very trending market, and that can get us to 38,832 tomorrow. So remember, this would be a crucial level, but this Bank Nifty would actually consolidate at this range. More it does and breaks out at the last minute, in the sense for us, for option buyers, it would be after 1 o'clock. Then that would be a nice action-packed movement that we will have, where we will be able to double our capital within no time. So that would be for the indices. And now, in terms of Tata Power, what I would want to tell you is Tata Power is right now taking a support on the point from where it has actually retraced. So it is having, a bit of a volatility at this zone. So what we would need is that we would need the consolidation to get over here at this point. And whichever side it breaks, I think there would be another 5% that it can actually give as a target. So I'm looking at another 10-point movement that is left in Tata Power for the month. And, that can be actually capitalized on any of these areas. So it can either go to 248 or it can go ahead and reach 210. Those are the levels that we would be looking out for. And the other one is Titan. So Titan has been falling for a very long time, and it's pretty much made its top already. It's fallen somewhere around 10% right now, but it is having a trend line that it is respecting very much on a longer time frame. So what we would need to do is that it will become ultra bearish once it takes out this level of 2357. But however, it can actually go ahead, take a support over here at this range, and then it can move over there towards the upside. So we are looking at Titan if it breaks this trend line at 2,500, and if it breaks the lower region, then we will have a free fall like situation on which we can take options for the next month's expiry and make a decent kind of money and also keep it on to holding. And the final one is Reliance. Now, Reliance also has a trend line. It has been consolidating at this range. So similar kind of a fashion is done over here as well. So this is quite a steep trend line, to be honest with you, but this is going to have a lot of action that it is going to pack right now. So if it breaks this level before the results are out, then it is going to do an opposite direction trade. So for example, if it is falling before the results, then it is going to make an opposite trend. And if it is climbing before the results, then it is going to make an opposite trend over here at the downside. So these are the levels that we can look at, but I'm looking at Reliance to hit a target of 2644, or when it breaks this level to touch its high at 2747 once again. So right now it is in a no trading zone, but this trend line would be very important for it. So these are my levels, and these are the information for you to analyze, understand, and work out for. If you have any questions, then do WhatsApp me. I'll be able to go ahead and help you. And I would thank you so much for your time for spending this on this video, and have a wonderful day. Jai Hind. Take care. Goodbye. See you on the next video. Bye for now.